Like many such bitter tonics, it was intended to cure ailments of the stomach. And like many such bitter tonics, it would soon become a recreational drink. Hello and welcome to My Tiny Bottles, the project where I'm exploring my grandmother's legacy of miniature liquor bottles, one tiny bottle at a time. I'm your host, Tammy Coxon. Bottle number 128 is Bermúdez Anejo Especial. Bermúdez was founded in 1852, a date they print prominently on every label, and is the oldest rum distiller in the Dominican Republic. These days, it's not the best known. That claim probably goes to Brugal, founded in 1888, which is a rum I see everywhere and the bestseller in the Dominican Republic. Brugal is the second of what they call the 3 Bs of Dominican Republic distilling, with the last being Barcelo. That company was founded in 1930, relatively late compared to the other two, and is particularly popular in Spain. Unlike the other 2 Bs, Bermúdez is still a family-owned company, now in its 6th generation. Its story begins with a Venezuelan immigrant named Don Erasmo Bermúdez. Shortly after arriving in the Dominican Republic, he began to produce a health tonic called Amargo Panacea, which combined rum with various botanicals. Like many such bitter tonics, it was intended to cure ailments of the stomach. And like many such bitter tonics, it would soon become a recreational drink. Thanks to the success of this early venture, the Bermúdez family was able to establish their distillery in Santiago. Unfortunately, the facility was destroyed by a fire in 1863. But the family rebuilt and would go on to play a major role in setting the standards for the rum industry in the country. This was one of my trickier bottles to research, but along the way I found some really great 1970s advertising from the Dominican Republic in Spanish. Some of these feature several of the brand's bottlings and encourage people to celebrate with Bermúdez. Another series is specific to my bottling, the Anejo Especial. It's described as suavecito y sabrosón, smooth and tasty. And while I'm almost certainly missing some cultural context, a couple of my favorites feature older men holding bottles with a caption that translates to, "No way, old man, no rum here is as old as this one. Enjoy its special quality." There are some great television ads too, filled with 70s fashion and merengue music. Merengue was transforming from traditional to pop music in the 1970s, and many of the rum brands used it in their advertising. Some U.S. newspaper ads listed Bermúdez in the 70s and 80s, so that might have been the peak of its popularity outside of the Dominican Republic. After that, the brand appears to have stayed pretty local. But that doesn't mean Americans haven't been drinking products made at the Bermúdez distillery. In 2012, California-based 3-Badge Beverage launched the Kirk & Sweeney rum brand, sourced from Bermúdez. And a 2016 article reported that Bermúdez made and sold vast quantities of neutral sugarcane spirit to Jose Cuervo for use in its mixto tequilas. The money they made from that let them sell their rum cheap, which accounted for Kirk & Sweeney's lower-than-expected pricing. The label on my bottle is consistent with all those fabulous 1970s ads, so I'm pretty sure that's when it's from. Where is another question entirely. Like the last rum I talked about, Bottle 127, Havana Club, the text on the label is entirely in Spanish. But wherever it's from, I'm interested in giving it a try, maybe up against some Kirk & Sweeney. As I said, this one was a tough one to research, so if you have any fun facts about Bermúdez rum, I'd love to hear them. Leave a comment below, along with a like or a share. Find me on social media at TammyLC on Blue Sky or at MyTinyBottles on Facebook and Instagram. Or visit my website, mytinybottles.com, where you'll find out more about this bottle and all the bottles. Cheers!